put you in here. Okay, cool. Let's lock it. Oh, hold on. Get over here. Get over here. Okay. Hey Tiff. Hey, how you doing? How are you today? What are you doing Saturday? What are you doing this Saturday? I did watch your last video. Um, by the way, your videos are good. Your videos are good, by the way. I don't know if I've said that, but your videos are good and sometimes very useful for me, at least. So, but how are you doing? What are you doing today? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I am about to edit a vlog for posting tomorrow. It's one of the videos I did a few weeks ago. I have a lot, I've been recording a lot and not editing them all. So I am just getting to them. I have a lot of vlog style stuff. I've been recording just regularly every day. I know Aaron said, record, he records all the time, and I started doing that. And now I have a collection of vlog style videos that I really need to put together. So yeah. Yeah, you need to edit too. Saturday is usually my editing day. I'm reorganizing my life a little bit because a lot is going on. Um, I did wind up getting a new job. I start Monday. So today I did my hair. I twisted it, put it some twists so I could have my hair, not worry about my hair this week. I also am in the process of cooking for the week so I don't have to worry about food because I'm going to be taking my lunch and my dinner I want to have prepared. So right now I have 4 meals cooked in the fridge. Thank you. I like it too. It's super easy. I was going to color it, but it's not, the gray isn't long enough yet. I thought it would be a waste of time. So I was like, let me twist it and next week maybe I'll color the gray. So I have 4 meals right now in the fridge. I have another one I made, the first thing I made was a Mediterranean bowl. It has turkey meatballs I made, cauliflower rice, carrots, mushrooms, cucumbers, and then I put some tzatziki sauce and hummus on the top. So I have those bowls. Hi, Pership Faulty. Hi, how are you? Where are you guys from? When you come in, say hi. Tell me where you're from. But hi, Valanis. Hi, guys. Um, So yeah, I have that meal. I have 4 servings of that. I have some chicken sausage in the air fryer. I just finished those. I'm going to now cut them, put them in pasta sauce, and I'm going to cover them with on a pappardelle pasta. Pappardelle is my favorite pasta. I think it's just a really wide pasta. I really like it. It seems to absorb sauce really well. So I'm gonna have that, and there's 5 servings of that, so that's 9 servings altogether. And then you only need 10 servings because it's 2 meals. I don't. I have breakfast. I have oatmeal packets if I want to have breakfast. So I'm not worried about that. But then I also have 3 servings of chicken thighs. So I'm gonna have the chicken thighs. I'm gonna make the potatoes and Brussels sprouts too. I'm gonna put them underneath the chicken in the air fryer. So when the chicken cooks with all the seasoning and everything, it falls down onto the Brussels sprouts and potatoes. And so that's gonna be 3 servings as well. So yeah, I'm gonna have a total of 12 servings of food to eat during the week. And I can just grab it, microwave it, and go. And that's gonna be really great. I only have to go to the office 3 days a week. Excuse me. And so I'm excited about that. Um, yeah, I I'm really just preparing right now for the week. So having food cooked, having my hair done, it's all gonna be good. I actually had planned on blow drying my hair straight and then twisting it, but I do not have heat protectant, so I couldn't do that today. I wasn't gonna risk it. I do need to go out to pick up my laundry at some point today. I can do it tomorrow, but I think I want to do it today. I don't know. I'll see. It's been kind of raining on and off here in New York City. It's gonna rain again, but the laundromat's only around the corner from my house, so I can get that. That's fine. Right now, like I said, I'm about to edit some video. Um, so yeah, new job started. Just started grad school. I said, oh, grad school. I submitted my paper on Thursday. My first paper for my first class of my MBA. I'm taking managing and leading people. Managing, is that the class I'm taking? I think it's managing and leading people. Thank you. Um, I submitted my first paper on Thursday, and I just got an email saying that my paper passed. So yes, on to the next paper. I already started the outline for it. I got the references I'm going to use. I did a title page. Now I got to do 10 to 12 pages. So I got to do a lot of writing today. I already started doing some work on it, so it's good. I'm super excited. The papers, I got the format they want, so the format's going to be really easy to follow. It's general APA format. Thank you, Pership. I appreciate that. Yeah, so things are looking good. I'm super excited about this MBA. I actually think if it stays the way I'm doing it, I can actually finish the whole program by December of this year. I originally had told them I was going to spread it out until for a full year. But the way this school works, so I'm going to, hey, Aaron, how are you? So the way the school works, this is WGU. It's Western Governors University. I'm going to explain to you how it works in case you want to go get your bachelor's degree, master's degree. They have healthcare, they have IT, they have business, and they have education. If you're interested in any of those careers and you want a degree in them, this is so far really good. I am actually learning better through this program. So the way Western Governors works is number one, it's a fully accredited school. It's not a degree mill. That's number one. Number two, it is a nonprofit, which is why it's so inexpensive. My master's degree is costing me $5,005 per semester. It's actually going up to 550. They just sent me an email. The next semester will cost more, but it's going up to I think 550 or 555 per semester. $5,055 per semester. And in that semester, you can take as many classes as you want. The way it works is that you take one class at a time. So this way you are able to focus on one class. Traditional colleges, you work on 3, 4, 5 classes. Yeah, it's a really good price. Yeah, exactly. So the way it works is that you take one class at a time. You focus on that. Traditional colleges, you know that you're going to take 3, 4, 5 classes at one time. That way, you have to compartmentalize your brain to work on multiple things at one time. WG is not like that. WGU, one class at a time. I went online before I decided to sign up, looked what people were saying. People are saying it is really great. The only negative I saw was people saying about the MBA IT master's degree. They don't feel it really sets you up well for IT. That's what some people who were in IT were saying, but that's not my focus. Mine is just straight MBA. So that's really good. Also, my cousin did this program. She said she did it on a whim. My cousin's an MD, by the way. She's a doctor, an actual doctor. She just takes, she's like my uncle, makes master's degrees just on a whim. I wanted to learn something new. So she did this program. She actually thought it was really good for the MBA. So um, that's another reason why I decided to do it. So you take one class at a time. When you sign up when you register for the class, it lets you know what exactly you're going to need to do. You either need to do papers or tests or a combination of both. The class I'm doing is 2 papers and 2 papers only. When you sign up and you register and you can see exactly what the paper is looking for, what the content is, You can do the papers whenever you want. What they want to see is that you have competency in the ideology, the theming, and the knowledge. That they want to know you have the knowledge. So they so the courses, they give you all this material. You can read all of the material. I've been reading a lot of the material. I have to, because I don't have the knowledge. Some people have the knowledge. They don't need to read all of the materials, but I'm reading all the materials. You read all the materials. You start your paper. You have to exemplify that you understand the concepts, that you know how to apply the concepts. That's true in any education. That's how you usually do testing, but these do papers and or exams. So, um, once you do the papers, if you pass the class, you move on to the next class. There is a woman on YouTube who did 2 classes in one day. She wrote 4 papers in one day, finished a class, went to the next, started the next class. Then after she started the next class, got a thing that she passed the tests, the other classes. So as you finish and submit your assignments, you can move on to the next course. I love how it is a great, I love the format, Tiff. I really do, because it allows me to focus on one thing at a time. And I think that if more schools did it this way, um, that's ridiculous that she did 2 classes in one day. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I think if you're good at writing and you know the materials well and you've been in the industry of whatever it is that they're talking about, it's much easier to do. Um, it's really funny because the way I did my first paper, I outlined it, and then I wrote it by hand. Then I went in and I typed it up, retyped it up in a professional manner, because the way I wrote it was just, just mental notes and all the things I wanted to say. Then I wrote it up. Then when I ran it through Grammarly, and they want you to use Grammarly to make sure, your grammar is fine. They want you to pass, so they want you to see if your grammar is not good. But I ran it through the AI checker, and it told me 58 of my paper was written by AI. I said, you have got to be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I wrote a rotary, wrote it by hand. I have papers. Hold on a second. I literally had it. So what I did was I printed it and I edited. This is my paper. You can see all the red. I edit in red. And then I said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about what the AI is saying. I wrote it. I know I wrote it. I have a history of what I wrote. I submitted it. I passed. I'm so excited I passed. So now I know how to lay out all the future papers. And so now I'm working on this next one. It's more pages. This one has to be 10 to 14 pages, 10 to 16. I think it's 10 to 16 pages actually. That does not include the title and the reference sheet. But I already have my outline written. I had the title done and my references because I know which ones I'm going to use. And now I'm going to write it. This paper is really cool. How long are these papers? The one I'm writing now is it's APA format, double spaced. The one I'm writing now, let me double check, because I think the first one had to be 10 to 12 pages. No, the first one had to be 10 pages. And that did not let me rephrase. The first one was 6 to 10 pages, not including your title and references. So at least 8 pages if you're looking at your title sheet and your reference sheet. This is my reference sheet for the first page. My paper was a total of 12 pages because I wrote 10 actual pages. Actually, I think it was 11. This is the unedited, the second draft. The second draft. Nope, this was the first draft. Nope, that's the second draft. I had 3 drafts. Not bad. With research, you can hit 7 easy. Yeah, so the one I'm doing now, I'm going to do after I edit this video. The video I'm working on is a day in a life in New York City, me at the Botanical Garden and Museum. This video is from content I took 3 weeks ago. Erin, one of the things, since you're here, I'm going to tell you, you talked about how you record every day and eventually you put things together. I've been doing that. Since you mentioned that, I've been doing that. I record a lot. I have to tell you, I have content from June I haven't put together yet. And was thinking yesterday, what am I going to put for this week's video for Sunday? And I'm like, Irene, you have tons of video. So I went in to my folders because I had transferred everything into folders. And I have one, I have two, I have three full vlogs I can edit. Um, oh, this video is no longer good anymore. I'm glad I didn't do it. So I was going to do a video on surviving unemployment. I guess I can do it, but anyway. So I'm putting together now. I've been recording, especially with that new Osmo Pocket. It's just easy to plant it there and we can talk and do stuff and whatever. So I am editing a video I recorded back in the end of June 20th, actually. So, and then next Sunday, I have another vlog I can do for another video if I want to do another vlog. So, I do just want to think about the theme. I think that I'm going to do what you do. I'm thinking of the theme of that vlog that I'm going to do now. And it's going to be pretty much being alone at 50 and talking to my voiceover. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to post it for tomorrow. I want to get it done by 6. It's 2:30. So I think I can do that. No problem. But anyway, so the paper I am doing that's due now. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, I'm still logging. So the paper I'm doing now for the second paper for this course, it is, let's see, I think it's 10 to 16 pages, I said. I can do obviously 10 pages easy because that's what I did here. It is, let me look. Task of review. I'm not sure. I can't. Oh yeah, 10 to 16 pages. Suggested length. Well, that's suggested length. So I think if it's 9 pages, they're probably not going to see anything. But suggested length is 10 to 16 pages. That does not include the title and references. So anyway, it's all good. So things are going well. Like I said, I start my new job on Monday. The job I got is very interesting. I'm really excited about this role. It's at a trade association. The company it's led by a woman who has been the CEO for 6 years and has not had an assistant. I thought it was crazy. And so this is great because I can now design the role myself and based on what she needs. It's funny when I interviewed with the different people, I had 3 interviews. And the second interview was with the chief of staff, which if you know anything about me, that is my next step up is the chief of staff. And it's funny because the chief of staff asked me, why have you not applied to be a chief of staff? And I said, well, I have, but I don't think people feel like I have that experience. I don't have the knowledge, experience, whatever. And she looked at my resume, and after talking to me, she goes, yeah, you could do the job. Depending on the job, you could easily do a chief of staff job. I was like, okay. And she goes, okay, she's like, okay, we're gonna work on that. So, it seems like the people there, number one, they're super nice, very open and easy to talk to. And it was really nice. It's going to be a good job for me. And I'm super excited. I have some career goals, especially working with my MBA. Obviously, I want to move up, but I got a solid year at least at this place. Maybe longer, hopefully longer, but that just means I won't be moving anywhere anytime soon right now. But my goals are still the goals as far as moving out of New York City. Is just getting delayed a bit. That being said, if I continue on this path and get my MBA before that full year, like I had originally planned, if I can get it by the end of this year, that could mean a lot of things for next year. So I'm excited. I'm excited about the possibilities with school, with work, with my channel. I have all these videos I'm going to be posting. I feel like things are moving in a good area right now. There is one thing that I'm nervous about, and hopefully we'll have an answer this week. I don't know if you guys remember, I was having some health problems back in early June. I've been getting tested, and all the tests I've taken were negative. My mammogram was negative, blood work was negative, everything has been negative. The one thing that I am convinced, even though I was convinced that something else, there were other things going on that I've been proven wrong, I think there's something going on with my brain because of certain things that's going on. Just random headaches, different things. I did have my MRI for my brain yesterday morning. It was at 7 o'clock, guys. I had to leave my house at 5:30 in the morning, but I went and got there. Had a little bit of a panic attack because I do the stand-up MRI because I am severely claustrophobic. I can't do a regular one. So that's why it took so long to get an appointment, because the only one company has the stand-up MRI in New York City. They're all different. There's multiple locations, but it's mostly one company, and they're very highly desired. So I finally got it yesterday, and I will have an answer probably Wednesday or Thursday of this week as to what they found something. In my mind, I'm convinced there's something there, but I was convinced about the other ones, and everything's turned out negative. So I still have an appointment to see a neurologist in a few weeks. I think the 21st or something. But the MRI is really going to say whether I have something going on in my head or not. I could just be imagining everything. Like, it seems like everything that came up in early June has disappeared. All the symptoms have gone away, with the exception of the headaches come and go still. Um, I don't know. Once I have the answer to that MRI, once I have the results to that, then let me check the time. Oh, 55. Then I can figure out if there's nothing, then there's nothing, and my symptoms are coming from something else. It is completely possible that my symptoms are coming from the back of my neck, because I was told a couple of years ago that I have some cervical spine degeneration, which will require me to have another MRI in the top of my neck. But brain first. Brain first. Once we get that, I get that, and it's probably going to show nothing. We'll move on to the neck. And if the neck shows nothing or whatever, then I don't know. I'm imagining all of this. Either way, it's the MRI is the last one I'm really concerned with. But I am not worrying about that right now. I'm looking to what's really good and the good things happening. And I hope you guys are having a great weekend. You have any good plans? What are you guys doing this weekend anyway? Let me know. Oh, I'm excited to start working on this paper, actually, but I have to do this video. I actually would rather work on the paper than the video right now, but I know that I can just do the paper. Wait a minute, what's happening here? Okay. Nope, I want it sorted by the name. Thank you. Sorted by the date created. That's what I want. There we go. All right, 12. Now, I know this is not. No, that's the other thing. The cameras don't put the proper dates. Why does this say Saturday, June 20th? The easiest way for me to sort through my clips, is sorting them by the date and time. The dates, but the video doesn't seem to sort by. The software doesn't sort by the time. The time's not right. So I'm going to have to sort by, there we go. Sort by clip name. All right. We'll just do that. All right. I have this video, guys, oh my God. This video, guys, has 75 clips. Will I use them all? I don't know. How long do you think this video is going to be once I translate all of these clips in? Guys, how long do you think this is going to be? Wait a minute. Oh, this is from my phone. That's why. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Some of these are made by my phone. That's why they were showing up 0. Okay. All right. How long do you think this video is going to start off with as I do it? Really? Okay, guys. How long do you think 75 clips, how long do you think 75 clips are when I initially drag them into uh, DaVinci Resolve? No, I'm saying what I miss. Aaron, so this video I'm making has 75 clips. How many, how long do you think those initial clips should be? That should be 6+ hours. Wait, what? 6+ hours for 75 clips? It's 35 minutes. I thought I thought it was gonna be hours. Is it 30? It's not 35 hours, so that's gotta be 35 minutes. It's literally 72 shots. Yeah. You know what it is? I was at the Botanical Garden and the museum, so a lot of the shots are quick shots of just things I'm seeing. So I guess that means I was very efficient in my recording. Is that what that means? Um, yeah, some of these are just a second or a couple, 3 seconds. Then the end, I'm doing a lot of talking at the end. All right, so that means this is going to be a very easy video to edit. All right, good. Whew. I was going to say that's a lot of shots. It is a lot of shots. I get nervous when I see that many shots, but seeing that it's only 35 minutes, 35 seconds, and 0.08, yeah. That makes me a bit more comfortable because that means that I was efficient with my shots. I usually have 6 pots such location. Well, this was only 2 locations, the Botanical Garden and the Brooklyn Museum. So there's a lot of shots, but of only those 2 places. I had planned that day to go to Prospect Park as well, but by the time I had ended that day, I had, I think, 14,000 steps. I was so tired that I said, forget it, I'm going home. And I had a long walk to the train too. So yeah, it was a long day. I remember that day. And it was a pretty warm day too. It was a gorgeous day that day, I remember. I want to go back. But anyway, 35 minutes, 35 seconds, and 8/10 of a second is the total time for this video, for all the clips. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy because that means my editing is going to be much easier. And this is the first time I shot with the Osmo Pocket 3. This was the when I took it. I had planned on it. This was a planned trip. I had planned how I was going to use it. I'm actually seeing some duplicate shots too. So some of these shots are not even going to be in here. So there's that too. And what's smart is not only did I shoot with the Osmo Pocket 3, I remembered I was intentionally recording. I remembered that I wanted to be intentional because I was making a video out of this. And I remembered, hey, Irene, thumbnails. I took lots of pictures in vertical with my cell phone because I have a whole separate folder for photos. I'm like, Irene, you thought ahead. So I don't have to look for video clips from videos to put in a thumbnail. I took pictures intentional to make a thumbnail. So that's, I am falling off this bed. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm drinking some honey jack because I'm out of Moscato. And I'm going to go out and once I finish this, I'm going to go out, buy some lemonade or something so I can drink my other stuff. It's going to be a drinking day today. a little honey jack, and I have two different types of tequilas, which is my preferred drink. I have Terramana. Terramana is the Rocks brand. It's actually pretty decent. And I have something called Espanola or something like that that I got from my last job when I left there. My last day, they gave me that. So, and that's a big bottle too. So I'm gonna get something so I can mix it because I don't think I drink. I don't drink. I usually don't drink liquor, just shots. I'd rather have mixed it, with the exception of honey jack. This is so good. Mm. So yeah, having a new job, having school, this is all good. Like I said in the beginning, my hair is done so I can go to work without thinking about my hair. I have 4 meals in the fridge. I'm making a few more, and I'm gonna have all my food ready. It's gonna be a really good week. Um, I have to go to the office. How often do I have to go to the office? I have to go 3 days a week. I think Wednesday and Friday are my 2 days I'm home. I work from home. Oh, one thing I didn't say about the school, one thing I didn't say about the school is that with the exams, you have to have a camera that's not attached to your laptop. You have to have a separate camera. It's like I have a webcam that is separate from my laptop. It was a part, I was using it for my desktop. I have to get a stand for it. I'm gonna have to order one. Maybe I can order one today. So, because when you do your exams, they want to see everything around you. They want to see exactly what you're doing. They want to make sure you're not cheating, basically. So, I have to get a stand for that. So, if it's WGU is something that you're interested in and you have more questions, you can message me in the comments and or in the chat, and um, I will be happy to give you more information. But so far, I really like it. So yeah. Um, what was I doing? Oh, work. So I have to go. They sent me the schedule. I am confirmed to, um, yeah, Monday in office, Tuesday in office, Thursday in office. So Wednesday and Friday I work from home. My hours are 10 to 5 in the office, 9 to 5 at home. Which is great. Yeah. This place is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks from where that building was about to collapse in Midtown. So, yeah. Anyway, it's all good. It's fine. So yeah, that's. I just wanted to talk and chat about that. It's it's good. Once I get my MRI results, I'll feel better. But so far, I feel like everything is good. I feel like I'm in a better position now for success for the future. And I think that I'm going to do well with the school, and I feel like I'm going to do well with this job. And I think both are going to lead me to better things. I think both the school and the job are going to lead me to better things in the future. Am I disappointed that I won't be moving as soon as I would have liked? Yes, kind of. I do wish I I wanted to move, but I was applying at jobs in different areas and nothing came up. So I wasn't going to fight it so much. Um, but yeah, I'm really happy with the way things are going. I think these next 6 months are going to make a huge difference in my life. And I'm going to be going back to the gym in August as well. I was doing so well for like 3 months and then I just stopped for, I don't know, no reason. But I think that that's also going to make a big change too. So it's just good. It's very good. Things are looking up. I'm glad because being on unemployment, I'm almost at the end of my unemployment year. I started in September 5th, I think it was. And so I only had a few weeks left. So this job came at the right time. I have some financial goals I'm going to talk about in another video probably next month. because I'm going to be changing my behaviors. And yeah, however, I still am planning going down to see my sister in the Atlanta area. This morning I spoke to her and I told her I'm gonna talk to them about seeing if, October will work for, them saying for me saying, hey, I want to go away in October. I was planning obviously this month. I was actually planning next week. I think was the week I was gonna go, but the way things have gone, it just wasn't gonna happen. I mean, I have no money, so. But now I can plan accordingly, and so I'm still planning on going down there. I think October would be nice. It won't be so hot anymore, um, and um, I don't know. Do the leaves change down in Atlanta? I would assume that they do because they change everywhere. It has nothing to do with the temperature. It has to do with the amount of light. So that might be cool seeing the Atlanta area in the fall. That might be cool. But I need to go somewhere. It's been a while, and I am taking Amtrak. I did decide that I'm gonna take the Amtrak down there. Um, it's too long of a drive for me to do by myself, and I want to take Amtrak at least once in my life. So I'm gonna do that. There's a lot of things going on, and I'm excited. I really did want to leave New York, really, sometime later this year, but this job came up, and I didn't have the money anyway. To be truthful, I didn't have the money to leave anyway. The way I sucked up all of my savings with unemployment and stuff, I didn't have it anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. But I'm going to be doing a video next month about my financials once I get everything settled. And I'm going to be making some major changes with my finances so I can do the things I want to do. And yeah, I'm going to do things differently because I have now been working, while I've been unemployed, I've been working on my future life goals. I know I'm 51, but life isn't over for me. I have probably 25, 35 years left, assuming everything goes okay. And I want to have the best part of those lives. My life still ahead of me. So there's a lot I want to do and accomplish. I want to travel. I want to live different places. I want to do different things. And I'm not willing to let my age or situations keep me back. And life, it doesn't always work the way you expect it to. I know those of you watching um, have had situations that pulled you back. You got married, you got divorced, job loss, all of those things happen. I've experienced all of those things. And this year has really been from the start, after what happened at the end of last year. This was from the start was supposed to be a reset for me. And it has very much felt like that. Especially now, new job, going to school, getting a master's degree, these other things. Like, I really feel like I'm restarting now. I really feel like that now. And I think that I feel it. I feel it like this is where the good part starts. So, yeah. I have to edit this video. I can't do that while talking to you guys. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. I really hope that you all are doing very well. You're having a great weekend no matter where you are. I hope that your family is healthy and happy. And I will catch you next week. I think I'm going to do lives every week. I don't think I'm going to do them at this time of the day, but I'm going to do them every week. So I will catch you guys next time. Peace out. Wishing you the best. Bye.